Okay, so as usual, a fun and important topic gets interrupted by the 10-minute segment break with the freeware I'm using. But believe it or not, and it's a great program, the Bandicam. I don't want to make hour videos because they're harder to edit. So it's really the segmented has turned out to be a blessing in disguise. In any case, so now when we're playing an A minor here, we're going to go up one letter. Now I could do this on the guitar, okay? So say we start in C here. Pentatonic is C, D, E, G, A. So if I'm playing an A minor, that is this A right here, right? Is it not this A? So where's the parent major going to be? Back up at C here again, or in the circle fashion, it'll be down here again. So that's a C right there. I think the wife is home, or my dog's sitting by the door. Okay. So I tend to use the piano for that. So the A minor, A. Just think of the letter A, but we are playing an A minor. We are going to play the pentatonic for that is going to be up one pentatonic scale member. A goes to C. So it'll be C major shape. Now when we go to the E minor, right here, it's in this. It's a familiar chord. It's in the C box, right? We're going to use the G because we're going to go up one pentatonic letter. When we go up one pentatonic letter from E, we get to our G here because we have the double E right here. Double E. G with the double E. We got the G right here. That's like Sugar Hill Gang, you know. Great rap, great rap. That's what we did in college. So anyway, I don't know what happened to the band, but I know the Big Bank Hank died of a heart attack like 20 years ago. But they were great. In any case, that was back in the day. That's what we used to dance to. And so here it is. G with a double E. No, we're going to go from E to G shape right here. So familiar E minor, familiar G major pentatonic. Alright, so we did the three minors, and of course if you're playing a major now, so if you're just playing like a G, then you would just play that pentatonic. The point is that you have to match that pentatonic. So those tritonic arpeggios are embedded within the pentatonics of their relative parents. So for the A minor, you'd have to play the C pentatonic. For the D minor, you'd have to play the F pentatonic. For the E minor, you play the G pentatonic. Now to prove that, okay, I'm going to show you, or I'm going to try to show you, and I should use a different chart for this. Okay, so do we remember this? Remember this chart here? So here, we can talk about this without even playing it because we have to get through this topic fairly quickly. Okay, I'd like to get through this coffee fairly quickly. I've had it on since 4:30, so it's been on like 4 hours. But it's chilly this morning, so it's good to leave the coffee on warm. And then it has some really good really good half and half that it'll just make it taste not so bitter. So here is a C major triad, but the C major pentatonic now, and we had this problem when I first explained this, is that this is the C major triad, but the C major pentatonic's 3 5 6 root 2 3 5 6 root 2 3 5. Okay, and the it's paired, whatever, partner minor is the A minor, and here's your A minor, 3 6 root, is that arpeggio now, not just the familiar chord, is 3 6 root 3 6 root 3. Remember, that fits into 3 5 6 root 2 3 5 6 root 2 3 5. See, so it's not just a, hey, this is the way I'd like to play it, it sounds good. It actually fits in note for note in that arpeggio. So now I can play that arpeggio because I got the pattern here. Notice I'm not going to hit the 5 on top because that's not part of the A minor. That would be making like an A minor 7th, you know. But it's not an A minor 7th. If it was, you'd add the G. And that certainly would be part of the C minor pentatonic. Now the same relationship exists with the Lydian 4th, okay, and the Dorian. So the Dorian fits into the pentatonic Lydian 4th. Now remember, this is the tritonic. This is the major arpeggio. But really the pentatonics okay, I take it 4 5 4 there just to kind of end on that 4th because we're doing that 4th, so it kind of pulls back to that tonal center. Tonal center. Andy said tonal center. Oh my goodness, I must be using my ears. So anyway, but I do stick to the original Ionian scale numbers. So the triad for the 4th is root 4 6. Okay, that's second inversion. So it's okay. That's second inversion. So that's not the local root on the 4th there. Now, when we want to play the Dorian, it's going to fit into that pentatonic there. So remember, this is just the tritonic, but the pentatonic would include the 5th, okay, and it would also include the 2nd. So 5th and the 2nd. So there it is, that tritonic D minor, the D minor chord there, starting on that same 4, goes. And there's your D minor. I just don't have the capo or the fret nut here. But in the C box, I'm not going down here anyway for these baritone notes that I've extended, you know, down to my guitar so I could get. So again, note for note, it fits right in. But with the diatonic scale, okay, what I just played, certainly the D minor fits into that. Or if we look at that D minor scale again, we got in that root. We are not on that root with the D minor. So we're 4 6 2 4 4 6 2 4. That is contained by